This reminds me of the old Ford from back in the day. You know what that reminds me of?
I'm feeling a little bit of wheel hop. Do
The
you
old
see anything?
Ford from back in the day.
Do you see anything? I'm
No.
feeling a little wheel hop.
Cameraman here, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I just spoke to Stuntman a couple of minutes ago. He's on his way over. He's not too happy. He's stressing his equipment. Oh, here he is, folks. Here he is. Ooh, what are you pulling there, Stuntman, beside your pud?
You know why I'm smiling? Because I always smile when I'm getting effed.
Oh.
You make me pull and strain my equipment, pulling
Wow,
that 7,000-pound piece of crap to do a goddamn video.
You notice this Chevy's pulling a Ford. Pull it over there, Stuntman.
I'm not happy.
Wow, folks. We got a big one here. You caught yourself a big fish there.
There is a big one here.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Step back and check this out. I must have been about 4 or 5 train cars long.
About as long as a bus.
Quad cab, 8-foot bed, quad cab, 8-foot bed. Now let me explain, because you're too dumb to explain.
Get out of the road.
This truck was my nephew's work
Yourself
truck.
run over.
Okay, this had one of the tow booms in the back of it. Truck's got 324,000 miles. We got our money's worth. I went out and I found my nephew an HD 2500 cab and a half, 8-foot bed as his new work truck. So naturally, what am I going to do on my comeback video? I'm doing a trifecta. I'm going to beat the crap out of this F-250. I got 2 trucks over there, a 14 Dodge. Okay, and behind that, an Acura MDX. And I'm doing a triple car video for you people. And there's a reason.
Hold on one second. You can't let that go. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Oh. Oh. I might have broke my foot.
You see how rusty his rod checks were?
It's
That's
a rusty
what happens
rust
when
check.
you don't film in a long time. Well, let me explain where
Boy.
I've been, because you're wondering, oh, Stuntman, you haven't been filming. You're a loser. You're a bum. You're the scum of the earth. Thank you, everybody, including Costanza.
Pretty accurate, though. You know?
What's been going on is, and this is a big announcement that I had to hold off from saying, okay? In the last 3-4 months, I've been having grandkids.
Wow.
Now, let me explain that better. I have 3 sons, okay, and a daughter. A friend of mine said, oh, what about your daughter? Is she going to have kids soon? My daughter's a virgin at 24.
Yes, of course.
But my 3 sons apparently are not. I have identical twin boys, all right? Identical twin boys. They are having daughters in May and June. And the funny thing was, they're walking around, I'm a man, I don't do girls. I don't do that. I have boys. They're both having girls. Bah! Those are my identical twin boys.
I got nervous when you said they don't do girls. I'm just, you know, the way it came out. Somebody could misinterpret.
Now I just quit the channel.
Oh, come on. Come back to the channel,
All right,
please.
I'm back on.
Wow.
What's going on is my identical twin boys are both having girls. May and June, they do. And my oldest son, Tristan, him and his girl are due in September, and he's having a boy. So I did the trifecta, the hat trick, the Wayne Gretzky. I did it all. And for the comeback video, I'm going to do a triple detouring or something close to it, a 3-car video for you people to commemorate the fact that I'm having grandkids, three times threesome.
Little side note, folks. Me and Stuntman opened up a TRT clinic on our spare time. Oral testosterone. No needles, no nothing. Safe as can be. You're going to love it. We'll let you guys know all about it. Oh, I think we got a new feature, folks. A little meta glasses action.
I got the glasses on. Notice how stylish and smart I look.
Wow.
All right, listen, my first video back, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm gonna test out one of my fan favorites, a No Mercy Reversy. I'll do some rocking horses, and then after that, it's going to be surprise. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I got the glasses. Are these things on?
They're filming right now. You got 3 minutes. Hurry it up. Ladies and gentlemen, where do you get to see it? This thing got any horses? A rocking horse? Oh, hoppity hop, folks! Hoppity hop! You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the old Ford from back in the day. You know what that reminds me of?
I'm feeling a little bit of wheel hop. Do
The
you
old
see anything?
Ford from back in the day.
Do you see anything? I'm
No.
feeling a little wheel hop. Let's do that again!
All right, I'm a little rusty with the camera skills, folks. All right, here we go. I think she's getting tired. Oh, we almost filled the pothole, folks. Oh, my! Oh, that's my Dodge. Those, I almost thought that was my work truck. Hold on. This is insanity. This chassis is gonna break, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Hold on a minute. I gotta put this phone down just a little smidge.
Guys! Did you notice I was doing no hands?
We saw
I'm
that.
gonna shut this and put it back on again, right?
Yeah, because you just hold it and then hold it down, and then once the light comes on, you gotta keep, there, we're filming again. Hold on a minute, hold on.
Listen to me.
I'm
doing this for a long time. I'm enjoying this, and I even feel like my tits are bouncing. It's like...
Hold on. You know what this reminds me of? That video we did years ago. I'm gonna cut that video in to show everybody. You remember
that's
that?
right.
That
that's
one
right.
down by
we
the. That's
that.
a long time ago.
And I'll tell you something right now. Everybody has to go to that dentist. I went to in Costa Rica because my teeth haven't moved at all. In the last video, they almost shattered out of my goddamn mouth.
Hold on a second. Hold on. There's a bus.
I can't.
Hold on.
I can't.
You gotta hold on. Wait. I gotta hold them back, folks.
Hold on.
Wait.
Just a little quick neutral drop.
Wait.
It's the name of the channel.
Wait. All right. That is unbelievable.
Oh, we get like any frame
I don't know
flex
if
or anything?
Yeah, flame. The things are gonna snap in half. Hold, wait. Hold on. He's on the curb. This thing's waking up, folks. Pull it over up here. We got to discuss. We got an observer over there. Hold on, let me pause this a second. He knocked the eyeball out of this thing, folks.
Where the hell did you leave the money, Carmine? You made me knock your eye out! You son of a bitch! I messed up my damn video. Alright, here I am in the car. I got some video ruiners trying to ruin my video right now.
Got a lot of traffic. Back up by the 18-wheeler.
Alright. Yep. So I'm going to do my first onboard no mercy reversing. See how this thing works out.
Hold on.
No hands!
Hold on a minute, I gotta put this phone down just a little smidge.
Guys! Did you notice I was doing no hands? I'm gonna shut this.
Folks, Stuntman wants to do a celebratory grand finale. Ladies and gentlemen.
Get over here! Get over here! What's the best way to end off a video? A detour!
Hold on. It's not an accident though. Somebody was.
Get out of my way!
Oh, 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 oh! Nice! Not bad for a kid your age.
Let
Now
me
back
tell you,
up.
I'm 55 now!
Back up and crunch him back in. Ooh, he overcrunched that. All right, it's good. She rolled, folks. She rolled. Ah, boy. Gets a little hairy out here sometimes.
What? Get over here! Get over here! What's the best way to end off a video? A detour!
Hold on. She's not an accident, though.
Get out of my way! Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Nice. Not bad for a kid your age.
Let me tell you, I'm 55 now!
Back up and crunch him back in. All right, it's good.
And here goes nothing. Not bad. Not bad for a kid my age. A little wheel hop, maybe?
That reminds me of.
I'm feeling a little bit of wheel hop. Do you see anything?
From back in the day.
Do you see anything? I'm feeling a little wheel hop. Let's do that again! That was awesome.
Yeah, they were filming again. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Listen to me. I'm doing this for a long time. I'm enjoying this. And I even feel like my tits are bouncing. It's like...
Hold on. You know what this reminds me of? That video we did years ago. I'm going to cut that video in to show everybody.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We should do that. And I'll tell you something right now. Everybody has to go to that dentist I went to in Costa Rica because my teeth haven't moved at all. In the last video, they almost shot it out of my goddamn mouth.
Hold on a second. Hold on. There's a problem.
I can't.
Hold on.
I can't.
You gotta hold on. Wait. I gotta hold them back, folks.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait.
Just a little quick neutral drop.
Wait.
It's the name of the channel.
Wait.
Are we getting like any frame flex or anything?
Yeah, frame. The things are gonna snap in half. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Pull it over up here. We gotta discuss. You knocked the eyeball out of this thing, folks.
Where the hell did you leave the money, Carmine? You made me knock your eye out. You son of a bitch.
There it goes, folks. Over and out. Look at that monster cat under there, too. Ooh, look at that bed. Look at that frame on the... Oh, the bed looking a little twisty.
Go ahead, should I say it? Because I know you're all going to say, you could have got $2,500 for shut up!